Archangel Michael says, the moment has arrived. There's been silence, there's been confusion, but behind the silence, decisions were being made. And now, when everything feels still, the final decision has been declared: it's you. For a long time, you've been the question in their heart, the hidden answer they feared to face. They watched you, even from afar, trying to decide if you were the one destiny whispered about in dreams. And now, they cannot resist the truth anymore. The pull is too strong. You were the only one who stayed true, the only one who held on when everything else fell apart. While others walked away or betrayed the bond, you chose to remain firm, and heaven noticed that loyalty. That's why this message was released today, not by chance, but by divine instruction. A major confirmation is coming, a proof that you've been chosen not by men, but by divine guidance. The pressure around your spirit was not punishment, it was preparation. Now, the reason behind every delay is about to become your most powerful testimony. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Someone who once doubted you is about to do something shocking. They are turning back and choosing only you. They went far, tried other options, explored other energies, but nothing aligned like your spirit did. The voice that guided them back to you was not their own, it was the whisper of divine truth. The people around them tried to talk them out of it. They were told to ignore their feelings, to go where the crowd approves. But heaven kept pressing on their chest, kept lighting up your name in every sign and symbol they came across. You are not a backup. You are not second best. You are the one, and everything happening now is aligning to prove it. Something will happen this week that will reveal how serious this shift is. A message, a gesture, or a move they make will feel surreal, because it's not just them choosing you, it's heaven authorizing it. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The days of wondering, when, are being replaced with a rush of divine unfolding. You will be stunned at how quick this person is going to act now. It may even scare you, not because it's wrong, but because it feels like a dream coming alive in daylight. Your spiritual energy has reached such a high frequency that it magnetically pulls what's meant for you. The delay wasn't because they didn't love you, but because they were blind to who they were. And now, finally, they are awake. The tables have turned. The conversations happening behind your back are shifting in your favor. The people who once rejected or judged you are watching the one they didn't expect, choosing you loudly. Comment if you feel it in your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Archangel Michael says, a great reuniting is on the edge of manifesting. This connection isn't casual. It's an assignment, that's why every force tried to break it before it bloomed. They tried to resist. They tried to forget, but something supernatural kept drawing them back, a divine reminder, a whisper in the night, your face in their dreams. Even while smiling in public, they were crying inside for the absence of your presence. The weight of separation became heavier than the fear of judgment. Now, they are crossing lines, cutting cords, and making declarations they once feared. This isn't just love. It's destiny in motion. You'll be shocked how bold they become, because heaven has placed urgency in their heart. Type Amen to get blessing 838. A date is already set in their spirit. A time is coming when they will stand in front of you, trembling with truth. And what they say will not just be apology. It will be commitment. This is not temporary. This is not a seasonal turn. This is the beginning of a lifetime movement. Their final decision was not made lightly. They went through storms, distractions, emotional traps, and spiritual warfare, all to reach one conclusion. It's you or it's nothing. Someone very close to them tried to stop this. But divine interference broke that manipulation. Heaven took over the story. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The energy around you is glowing with acceptance. What's being restored isn't just a connection, it's your rightful place. The person who once underestimated your value is now overwhelmed by how much you meant to their evolution. There's a secret they will confess. Something they've been hiding, not to hurt you, but to protect their pride. But when you hear it, you'll cry, not from pain, but from the sudden release of the waiting. Everything they feared saying is about to pour out. Like rain after drought, it will all come at once, and your heart will finally breathe. Keep reading. This is the proof you've been praying for. Type Amen to get blessing 909. The spiritual realm has been organizing this for months. Signs, numbers, visions, and shifts in your emotions weren't random, it was the evidence of this moment building. The person chosen to walk beside you in this life, they finally realized that no one else completes their story like you. Even when they tried to run from it, everything brought them back. They are coming not to repeat the past, but to build something completely new. This time, it's not starting from pain, but from clarity. They are not the same person you once knew. They've grown in secret. Archangel Michael says this transformation wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And now they are prepared for the love you were always ready to give. Type Amen to get blessing 212. You will notice a sudden shift in your dreams. They will be clearer, more intense, almost prophetic, because your spirit is getting messages before your eyes can see it. This week, expect their energy to crash into your space. A message. A call. An encounter that shakes you. Don't doubt it when it comes, it is real, it is what you've been waiting for. And it's covered in divine timing. They may act nervous or quiet at first, but the boldness will rise in them, they've made up their mind. And they are about to make it known. Type Amen to get blessing 626. The moment they make that move, a spiritual door unlocks. Everything that's been blocked, joy, healing, opportunities, even finances, will begin to move. Because when destiny realigns, everything around it begins to flow. You were never forgotten. You were being saved for the right moment. And that moment is unfolding now. They want you to know that they see you differently now. Not as someone in the crowd, but the one who stood when no one else did. And that's what captured their soul. Your heart is about to be treated like royalty. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. There's a shift in your aura. You are no longer chasing, you are attracting. No more proving your worth. No more waiting to be chosen, you already were. This connection is bigger than romance. It's about divine healing. Generational restoration. Spiritual alignment. The one who broke your heart is now learning how deeply they broke themselves, and in their return, they will carry a humility that only divine lessons can produce. You're not getting back the same version of them. This is someone reborn by pain and guided by spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, this is the divine moment where everything flips in your favor. Get ready to receive what once ran away. Get ready to stand where you were once ignored. You are the final answer to a long spiritual question. And heaven will not let this moment pass. The universe is creating divine setups to bring you both face to face. Even those who doubted this union will be silenced by what happens next. You will see how it was always meant to be. Hold tight. Keep your spirit open. The confirmation is coming faster than you expect. Type Amen to get blessing 727. This person will make a move that changes your perspective. You'll feel like you're dreaming, but it will be your new reality, one where you're no longer left behind, but placed at the center. They won't come with pride. They'll come with peace, and you'll feel it from their presence alone. The storm has ended. The choice has been made, and you are the one they choose to stand beside, not just now, but for life. Comment if you feel this truth in your chest. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They've fought their own fears. They've battled sleepless nights, unspoken guilt, and the echo of your name in every quiet place. What finally broke them wasn't your absence, it was the realization that nothing else brought peace like your presence. They thought silence could solve the ache. They hoped time would make them forget, but instead, time made the love louder, and silence only turned into a storm. A powerful truth is emerging. Their soul has been bonded with yours all along, and now, they're no longer running. They're returning with purpose, intention, and clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 300. The spiritual realm has moved mountains to allow this moment. What was blocked is now being made clear. The distance is shrinking, and divine hands are drawing a straight line between your heart and theirs. Expect sudden alignment. Conversations will flow. Apologies will come without demand. You'll hear things you never expected. You'll see emotions in their eyes that they once buried. Because now they've accepted that denying you was denying themselves, this time, they come not to play games but to offer loyalty. Type Amen to get blessing 171. The people who once influenced their decision are now irrelevant, friends who disapproved are now silent. Family who resisted are now stepping back, sensing something bigger at work. Heaven made it so that resistance had to break, destiny could no longer be delayed. And in the fire of realization, your name was the only one left standing. They are preparing something, a gesture that will not be ordinary. You'll be shocked how seriously they're planning to show you it was always you. The energy is sacred now, handle it with grace. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, your story is entering the divine chapter, the part where pain transforms into purpose. The part where tears become joy. They will make up for lost time. You won't have to beg for effort, for love, or for honesty. It will come naturally, because their soul is no longer confused. Every delay has created depth, every mistake has created maturity. And every heartbreak has turned into a lesson they now carry in their decision to love you right. This is your divine confirmation, the wait is finally over. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Do not be surprised when everything shifts quickly. Expect the unexpected, a trip, a ring, a move, or a bold conversation that changes the atmosphere forever, because heaven's timing doesn't follow logic, it follows purpose. You will receive signs daily now. Names, numbers, dreams, repeating messages, even songs, they all carry divine breadcrumbs. Pay attention, and you'll see the proof. They're nervous but determined. They know the moment they confess, there's no going back, but they're finally ready for forever. And that forever starts with you. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You may feel overwhelmed at first. After all, you waited for so long, endured so much. But when the divine flow begins, all the waiting will feel worth it. They are cutting ties with anything that held them back. Old habits, toxic patterns, even people they once clung to, all being released for your sake. The energy you radiate is too strong to deny. They now see your heart, your loyalty, your light. You're not just someone they loved, you are someone they were meant for. Your love is about to be celebrated, not hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their soul has seen what life is like without you, and it was empty. Every smile they forced, every laugh they faked, it all collapsed at night when the silence screamed your name. They are done pretending. Done being strong for the wrong people. Done acting like they don't need you. Now, their decision is louder than their pride. Louder than their fear. Louder than the opinions of others. You are the one. That truth cannot be shaken. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This message reached you today for a reason. You were meant to hear it before the shift unfolds. The spiritual realm wants your heart prepared, not shocked. Soon, you'll hear them say things like, "I can't believe I took this long," or, "I always knew it was you," or, "I prayed, and your face came up every time." These are not just words, they are sacred confirmations. You have been seen, you have been felt. You have been chosen. This time, there is no second guessing. Type Amen to get blessing 929. The wounds they once carried blocked their ability to receive your love fully. But divine healing has taken place, their soul is softer now. Their heart is ready. This will not be like the past, no ghosts. No confusion. No running away, only a divine connection, forged through time, tested by fire, now returning stronger than ever. Heaven is clapping for this moment. Angels are aligning every detail. Your role is to receive, not chase. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Archangel Michael says, get ready for the announcement that changes your whole atmosphere. This isn't just about love, it's about your divine reward. You passed the test. You loved when it hurt, you stayed when it made no sense. And now heaven is rewarding you with clarity, peace, and promise. The person is coming with proof, just promises. They will show you in word and in action that this is the real beginning. You'll feel it in your soul, and your soul won't be wrong. Comment if your heart has waited for this. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Let the old pain dissolve, let the old fears go. What's ahead is nothing like what was behind. Their decision comes with preparation. They want to meet you where you are, healed, whole, and deserving. And they are ready to rise to that level. It's not too late, the timing is divine. And this message is your cue to receive it openly. Your life is about to become the love story heaven authored from the start. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Stay alert in the coming days. Doors will open quickly, opportunities will align. Conversations will bring closure and clarity. And in the center of it all, will be them, choosing you, just like heaven always intended. No more wondering. No more pain. No more pretending. This is real. This is divine. And this is your moment. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Everything that once stood between you both is dissolving. You'll notice people leaving their life quietly. Toxic influences will disconnect. And divine order will start clearing the path. You are not stepping into just a conversation, you are stepping into a covenant. This is not about starting over. It's about continuing what was written before birth. The energy is sacred now. And nothing will block what heaven is allowing. You may feel your emotions rise, chills, tears, racing heart. It's not fear. It's your spirit recognizing truth before your mind can explain it. Trust that. Accept it fully. Type Amen to get blessing 666. There will be a location tied to this next divine moment. A familiar place or a spot where time once paused. They will bring you there, and what they say in that moment will shift something in your chest. It may be under the stars. It may be in daylight, but it will feel like time stops just for that scene. Their eyes will speak louder than their voice. They'll struggle to say the first few words, but once the truth starts flowing, it won't stop. You'll hear everything you waited for. Every, I'm sorry, every, I see it now. Every, you're the one. This moment is written. Type Amen to get blessing 404. They will hand you something. It could be symbolic, a letter, a token, a gift, or even something simple, but it will carry meaning. It's their way of showing, I kept this for you, or, this always reminded me of you. Don't overlook it, hold it close. There's power in that item. It carries the weight of time and the light of destiny. It may not seem like much at first, but it's loaded with emotions and silent stories you never knew. You will feel their heart in your hands. You are not just receiving a person back. You are receiving all the parts of them they couldn't share before. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. A family member who once stood against this may surprise you. They may offer support. They may reach out, or simply soften their presence. That's because heaven has touched their heart too. Heaven is healing more than romance. It's healing households. It's correcting generational wounds that tried to sabotage this divine connection. You will notice favor increasing around you, unexpected blessings, open doors, even financial upgrades, because divine connections come with divine resources. Where there is union, there is also multiplication. The spiritual shift is pouring into every area of your life now. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. You will glow differently. People will ask, what changed, and you'll struggle to explain. But you'll know, deep in your spirit, that something supernatural fell into place. The weight you've carried is being replaced by a joy that doesn't need explanation. It's not excitement, it's deeper, it's peace. It's confirmation. It's alignment. This is what divine love feels like. Not rushed. Not desperate, but quiet and powerful. They are walking toward you now, not because they were pressured, but because their soul cannot unlove you. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Don't try to force the conversation. Heaven is organizing the timing perfectly. Let them come in the flow they are being guided into. Don't rush it. Don't resist it. When it happens, you'll know, it will feel like divine timing, not human planning. You'll realize everything had to happen exactly this way. Even your heartbreaks were preparation, even your silence was sacred. You weren't abandoned, you were being prepared to be honored. And now, that honor is coming in the form of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, you didn't lose them, you gave them time to return right. And now they are coming, not just to love you, but to protect, serve, and uplift your spirit. They will speak your name in rooms where you were once ignored. They will honor you in public, not just in private. They will silence every doubt you ever had. What once felt like a closed chapter is opening again, but this time, the pen is held by heaven. You will not regret trusting this love again. Because this time, it's not based on hope, it's built on destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 3033. You are entering a divine chapter where the blessings will be loud, and the pain will be quiet. The lessons are complete, the love is ready. The atmosphere is blessed. Heaven is smiling at you, angels are clearing your path. Even nature around you will begin to feel different, more peaceful, more vibrant, more alive. This energy is rare, few people experience it. You are one of the chosen souls who are walking into it now. Celebrate in advance, because the news is coming soon. Type Amen to get blessing 5252. You may feel like you're floating in a dream once it all unfolds. But it's not a dream, it's prophecy fulfilled. You held on long enough, now you get to receive. Expect the unexpected, a knock. A ring. A message, an invitation. Something is about to open the gate to everything you manifested in silence. Let your heart be open, let your spirit be light. Let your soul receive without fear. Because this love, this divine decision, is not just for your happiness, it's part of your assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 1010.